Oh, magic! Alright guys, welcome to the very first episode of my How to Magic series. I'm here today with my special guest, Tom Mabe.
You'll make the lines disappear in my eyes.
I will make the crow's feet disappear. We'll try. That'll be next week.
Girl talk, sorry, go ahead.
Alright, so what I'm teaching you today is called the ambitious card routine. So first things first, I'm going to show you guys what it looks like.
Yeah.
Not all the same, it's not more than one of each, right?
Yeah.
Do you know how to shuffle?
A little bit.
Can you shuffle?
Can you hold it?
Yeah, sure.
I can't do it.
Can you, yeah, like that. Satisfied with that? Stuff. Just reach in and pick any card you want.
Okay.
Cool. Alright.
Now look at it?
Yeah, look at it.
Okay.
And I got a pen. I want you to like sign the front of it and just make it unique. And then put it in like the middle.
Okay.
Okay, now do you know how many cards are in a deck?
No.
It's actually 52. So I put it about midway down, that's probably like 26 cards that gets on the top. So if I snap like this, look, it actually comes right to the
No
top,
way!
right? 6 of hearts, right? Is that
Yeah.
the one? Yeah? Okay, cool, look. Try this one more time. I'll put it right here, okay? Can you push it in? Cool. Turn the top card over.
Holy shit, how'd you do that?
It's good, right?
Yes!
Let's try one more way. Like this. If I crease it like this. Put it like midway. Yeah.
Okay.
Put the rest of the deck on top. Watch it. See that?
Ah.
It's nice. First step is you pick out any card you want.
Alright, so I want to pick any card I want. Okay. Got it.
You good with that one?
King of Spades.
King of Spades. It's alright if I see it.
It is? Oh, right.
You're trying to ruin it.
Okay.
And you're just gonna sign the front of the card.
Right here?
Yep. Right across the whole.
Nice.
Beautiful signature.
Thanks.
That is an interesting signature.
No one can read what it is.
Yeah.
Real magic if you can figure out what those letters are. Okay.
So first things first is we put your card middle of the deck.
Okay.
Right inside, so it's lost inside the deck somewhere. About middle, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now the reason we call it the ambitious card is because it's always rising to the top. So get it, ambitious.
Yeah.
So the key is the snap. And we should get your card to come right.
Get the heck out of here. I saw the string.
I seem to be pretty good at this. We'll try it one more time. So we're right about there. Push it in. Do me a favor, just turn that top right.
See, usually I can figure this stuff out, but I don't know how you did that.
That's why it's good magic.
Is this something that you can teach anyone?
Yeah, absolutely. And
My kid's gonna do this.
Yeah.
Get that.
And I'm going to show everybody how to do it, including you. We'll make it a little bit harder. I'm going to put a crease in the card.
Okay.
An obvious bend in it. And we'll put it out middle there.
Okay.
So we can see the bend. The rest of the pack goes on top. And like this, you can see it pop to the top.
That's good sleight of hand. That's really good.
So now, I'm going to teach you guys how to
I used to have an employee that would make things disappear around the office, but go ahead.
That's not a good type of
That's
discipline.
not. And they would always, they always show up in pie shops and stuff, but go ahead.
Alright, so now I'm going to show you guys how to do this. What you need, deck of cards, standard playing cards,
And you don't need any duplicate cards or anything like that. And then Sharpie marker kind of adds to the effect, because when they sign the card, it lets them know that it's not a duplicate card that you're using, and it's just, you know, it adds to the amazement factor. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna take your standard deck of cards. The first element to this trick, and one of the first principles of magic that you would learn as a magician, is called a double lift, and it's taking two cards and making it look like it's one card. And the way you're going to do that is by taking two cards, holding them together like this, and you're going to turn it over so that it looks like it's one card. That is kind of the first part of this trick, is learning to do a double lift. So, first things first, have them pick a card. They pull a card out.
Okay, let's do it. I'll pick this one here.
Doesn't matter which one they pick.
Okay.
They really have a free choice. So they pick their card, they sign it on the front face of it, and it's okay if you see it, doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Now what you're doing here is, while they're looking at it, you're going to take your top card here, and you're going to put about a 1/2 inch or a 1/4 inch gap in between the top card and the bottom of the deck.
Okay.
So from a front view, it looks completely normal, and when you put their card in the deck from the front, it looks as if it's going into the middle of the
It
deck.
sure does. Wow.
It's actually just going right underneath that top
Bend,
card.
bend that around. I don't see that from another point of view angle. See there? So it looks from here, it looks like there's like 20 cards there, but it's just right there.
It's really just underneath the top card. So now all you're going to do to bring it to the top is join these two cards together and do a double lift. And their 10 is back on the top. Now you keep in mind you have another card behind it. So you flip back over, you're taking the top card, and that's going in the middle of the deck. So their card is still on top right now.
No, back up, because you lost me a little bit. So, yeah. So you got the double lift.
Yes.
Are you raising this top card up like this toward me?
Yes. Like while you're looking at the card, I'm raising this up, and I'm holding that gap with my ring finger.
All right, and now what do this is my card. What do I do with my card now? What do I do?
You're going to sign.
All right, I signed the card.
Sign it just like you did the last one.
Okay, and then what do I do with it now?
You're handing it back to me.
Okay, give it to you. Okay.
And then I do this nice little subtlety where, go from the back here, this camera, I'll push like about middle of the deck.
Yeah.
I'll push some of these cards out in the middle,
Right.
and then I'll slide it right underneath that top card right there.
Ah, it's awesome.
So you're slowly pushing that in, square everything up, and now it looks like their card is in the middle of the deck. It's actually second from the top right now.
So now you do what?
So now you're going to do your first double lift. You're going to get a break underneath these top two cards. Their
Right.
sign card and the card on top of it. And then you're going to flip them both over together as one, looking like it's one card.
Now, how long does it take to polish this, to finesse it, where it looks like
Quite a while.
flaw? So, but when doing this, like if I do this by tomorrow, if I practice for a few hours a night,
Yeah.
I will have it down.
You will have it down to some degree to where you can show it to somebody and it will be believable.
Nice.
It's not,
That-
probably
that-
not going to be as polished as my double lift.
Yeah, but still, these guys at home, kid who's interested in doing magic and card tricks, yeah.
These are the type of fundamentals you have to practice if you want to get good at doing card tricks. Double lift is kind of like it's a building block of a lot of card tricks. So you've got your double lift, and you're going to take their card, put it face down, and you're going to take what they believe to be their card. We know it's actually the top card. Just slide it in the deck. And boom, their card's back on top.
Nice.
Now, here is the kicker. This is the little pop that we did at the end. Okay, so we'll do this again from the top. They've looked at their card. We're going back in the middle of the deck with it. It's actually going on second. We keep a break under their card with our pinky or our ring finger. And then it's boom, their card's raising to the top. You do your double lift. Hey, there's your card on top. And now you're going to do the exact same thing again, and you're already set up to do the second rise to the top. So you're turning turning it over. This card's going inside. It's not their card. Their card is already on top. You actually have them push it in if you want. Adds a little bit of interaction to it. Have them flip it over. It's back on top. Now, when they're reacting, here's where you kind of got to do some dirty work. Yeah.
You want to finish with that? All right.
Sure, go for it. So while Tom's getting his phone, I'm going to finish explaining this to you guys. While they are reacting to flipping the card over and seeing that their card is back on top, you are going to catch a break under this top card. And the reason you're going to do that is you're going to take their card, slide it right under, and turn it over so that you have a double lift here. You've got two cards as one. And the reason you're going to do that is because you're going to take these cards and you're going to bend them like this together. You're going to put as big a crease in it as you possibly can, like that. Then you're going to flip both cards over as one, like this. You're going to pull off half the deck, slide this top card that's not their card onto the deck while keeping your finger pressing their card on the top down so that they don't see that there's a duplicate card there that's bent. They believe this card here in the middle of the deck is theirs. And you say, look, it's got an obvious bend to it. You take the rest of the deck, put it on top, and you hold it, as you can see, one here, to keep the bend down. You say, watch, you can actually see it pop to the top, watch. And they see it pop up like that. It's a really nice visual of them seeing, it looks like they see the card rise up through the deck. Guys, if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. I've got more for you next week. Comment below with a trick that you'd like to see me explain. See me explain how to cut a woman in half?
Well, stop a dog in half.
Sorry, dog. That'd be cool.
Puppy in half. We know we're not going to saw him in half.
It's an illusion.
We'll have like Parker on one side. All right, guys, I gotta go, dude. I gotta make some other stuff that's up here in the toilet. No, I'm teasing. I don't have to pee. Yes, I do.
Alright guys, thank you for watching. This has been the first episode of my Magic How-Tos. If you enjoyed, thumbs up. Comment below with more tricks you'd like to see done. So yeah, thanks for watching. Until next time. I'm gonna get on eBay and sell these autographs now.
You should, dude.